Yeah. The doctor said that it was a fungus, and he'd never seen anything like it before. And it's almost like, yeah, I know, it's really gross. Yeah, it's mushrooms. Yeah, growing out of there. Isn't that weird? Yeah. So, oh gosh, but yeah, they gave me some cream and suggested that I don't tell anybody or show anybody about it. So let's not talk about it. On the Facebook Live from Sholo, it's the Morning Brew, baby! Oh, behind
Coming to you from the heart of Sholo, Arizona, on the Deuce of Clubs. It's Q Country 92.5's The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett.
He's got spirit. I hear it.
Good morning and welcome to the behind the scenes of our small town morning radio show on Q Country 92.5, The Morning Brew, with me, Chris Bennett, and best friends, coming to you from beautiful Sholo, Arizona, and the White Mountains of Northeast Arizona. Welcome aboard. Choo, choo, choo. I'm going to click share because I care, but we have an amazing show scheduled for you today. We've gotten through some fun stuff on our radio. We did our patriotic song of the day, did our sports minute, but coming up, we are going to have our Country Climb Artist of the Week sent to us from Austin Burke and the Playlisted podcast. It's another A-lister, and it is Noah Silver, originally from Arizona, Arizona boy living in Nashville, and we're going to play his song Rock is Rolling. Also, after that, we're going to call our friend Ryan McKee and his roommate, my friend 46-year-old Ryan McKee, and his 21-year-old roommate, Joey. And we're going to have some fun with them. Find out what Joey might have learned as an adult this week. Here we go. Hold on for one more day. Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. Just a moment. This call is being played on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, recorded for our radio, possible use on the radio, our podcast, and social media, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Just a second. I got to click share because I care. Who's this?
It's Ryan and Joey.
Oh, heck yeah. Can I, let's see. I'm about to play that country climb thing. Can I call you guys in half an hour?
Yeah, totally.
I can't wait to talk. You guys have taken Q Country by storm. Everywhere I go, everyone's like, when's Joey and Ryan coming? When's Joey and Ryan coming? So we got to, it sounds like we have a comedy show ready to go with Joey and Ryan.
All right. Yeah, I mean, we gotta give the people what they want.
That's what the people want. They're, and Kirk Nermy's calling you Gunkle Ryan. It's a new sitcom he's working on. And yeah, there's a lot of things in the works, and I'm loving it.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Talk to you soon. I'll call you in about half an hour. Thanks. All right. The Morning Brews, come join. All right, we're going to go ahead and start our Country Climb interview here in a second. We're going to wait for some more people to come on. I can't wait for you all to meet Noah Silver. He's so cool. His music is amazing. He's the Arizona boy, so we always got to support the Arizona peeps. The Morning Brew is live. Come join me for the behind the scenes of our small town radio show. Our small town radio show. The Morning Brew. Pooping my butt. The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and best friends. Yes. On Q Country 92.5. Anybody have anything exciting going on this weekend? There is the 2025 Garden and Farm Tour happening. This Saturday. It's a self-guided tour. They send you the addresses of some amazing gardens and farms here in the White Mountains, and you could go see how other people are doing it and gain some inspiration on Q Country 92.5. All right. Gosh, why is it taking me so long to share? I have fat fingers this morning. Fat fingers, that's what I have. I have fat fingers. Who's on? Say hi so I can see you. Let's go ahead. Boom, boom. There we go. Heck yes. Okay. I got that and Perfect. Excellent. Okie dokie. And I'm almost all shared up. And we're going to start our, I'll show you the interview I had with Noah Silver, our Country Climb Star of the Week. And I can't wait for you guys to hear his song Rock is Rolling. But you should check out all his music. He's on all streaming platforms, Noah Silver. Make sure you follow him on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Whatever you use, go ahead and follow our buddy on there. Got that. Say hi so I could see you. And perfect. Okay. Let's go on a field trip. I'm going to show you a little Noah Silver real quick. Here's his Facebook. Go ahead and give him a follow, Noah Silver. He has this song called Breakfast in Bed that you should check out. I can't wait for you all to hear his great tunes. Mike Coons, good morning. It was good seeing you. Good seeing you, best friend. Amber Stryker. Amber, how are you doing? Holy moly. What are you up to? You down in the valley? Are we international? You guys hopped on for a great show today because it's our Country Climb Star of the Week. We're going to go ahead and fire that interview up here in just a moment. And then after that, make sure you stay tuned because I'm going to call Joey and Ryan and get an update from our best friend. Ryan's my 46-year-old best friend that I've known for over 20 years. And Joey is his 21-year-old roommate living away at home from the first time. Yes, good morning. We are international down in the valley. Oh, I feel so bad for you. But hopefully you have really good air conditioning. So. All right, got that. Okay. John Leach, the mayor's on! The mayor! So good to see you, Mayor John Leach Jr., coming to you on the Morning Brew, the mayor of Show Low. What do you got going on this weekend, Mayor? He's also the Cowboy Way Barbecue, always busy, always smoking up delicious barbecue, grilling up delicious barbecue. You have any events this weekend? What are you doing? Mayor, holy moly, so good to see you, best friend. Amber Stryker said it is hot. It's getting hot. All right. Oh, Mayor, we have our Country Climb Star of the Week interview coming up, Noah Silver. I'm going to go ahead and play that here in a second. And perfect. All right. Golf tour. Oh, nice. Which one? Is it the Elks Lodge tournament? John McCarthy says, what a wonderful rainy day in Show Low, the friendliest city in the state. Heck yes. I love that title. I can't argue with it. I love Show Low. And keep the rain a-coming. We need more rain. I loved, I did the Elks golf tournament. Was it last year or the year before? It was a lot of fun. No cooking. Oh, nice. You got to take a weekend for yourself. You and Ryla have, is she golfing too? Oh, man, I wish I signed up for that, but I didn't. And I'm going down to the Valley this weekend on Sunday. My nephew is having his homecoming from his mission, and I'm taking my dad out to dinner for his birthday. Noah! Holy moly, Noah Silver is on, best friend. Say hi to Noah Silver. We are about to play his first segment on the radio, and we are going to play his full interview on the video here in, you know what? We're going to knock it out in about 1 minute. Holy VGM out at Silver Creek. Heck yes. Everyone say hi to Noah Silver, Arizona boy, now living in Nashville recording artist. Can't wait for you to hear his story. He has worked with some legends and written songs with legends, and we are going to be playing one of his songs, Rock is Rolling, in the 8 o'clock hour. Oh, she's that's smart. That's my wife is my designated driver too. Heck yes. All right. Guys, are you ready to meet Noah Silver, our Country Climb Star of the Week? I hope you guys enjoy this interview as much as I enjoyed it. Let me introduce you to our Country Climb Star of the Week segment.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb Star of the Week.
And this week, week. It is Noah Silver, originally from our great state of Arizona, and now making big things happen in Nashville, Tennessee. Noah, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. Excited to be here.
Heck yeah, we like to start each interview with a little icebreaker game called Rapid Fire Questions. Here we go. Where in Arizona did you grow up?
I grew up in Scottsdale.
What was the first album you ever bought?
Ooh, first album I ever bought on vinyl was, oh my gosh, Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd.
Ooh, first concert you ever went to?
The Goo Goo Dolls.
Dream venue you want to play?
Ryman Auditorium.
Favorite lyric you've ever written?
Ooh, that is such. In my first EP, I wrote a song about my grandpa, who had cancer, and I fit the words metastasizing cells into a song, which is a big word to fit in, and I felt very accomplished with that one.
What is your favorite memory of Arizona?
Probably long drives to Sedona. I just love the red rocks, and the views out there are just unmatched. Nowhere more beautiful in the world.
What's your favorite thing about living in Tennessee now?
I think just being surrounded by country music at all times, nonstop.
And what's the best gig you've ever played to date?
Best gig I've ever played to date, the Bluebird Cafe, for sure.
That place is classic. I was doing some research on there. It looks so cool. It's like a little 90-seat listening room, it's called. And you get to just sit and listen to these great songwriters, right?
Yeah, no, it's incredible. It was on the bucket list for a long time, and then I got to do it year and a half ago, something like that. And it was pretty incredible.
All right, and now it's time for the hardest question I will ask you today. If you had one country song to request for the rest of your life, what country song are you requesting?
That's such a good question. I think it's a little slow, but Cover Me Up, Jason Isbell.
Ooh, Jason Isbell, Cover Me Up. We are talking to our Country Climb Star of the Week, Noah Silver. Boom. Segment 1 done. Here we go. Segment 2. All right. Welcome back to the Morning Brew, coming to you from the Horn Auto Center Studios. We are talking to our Country Climb Star of the Week, Noah Silver, who grew up in Arizona, is now living in Nashville. Let's find out a little bit about your country climb, your country journey. When did you start doing music, and when did music grab a hold of you?
Yeah, that's a great question. Music was a part of my life since I was very young. My grandfather was a musician, and probably the earliest memory that I have is sitting on a little wooden bench sitting next to my grandpa while he taught me how to play like chopsticks and all of those beginner songs on the grand piano. And then from there it turned into piano lessons and guitar lessons, and I started singing and was working at that for a while. And then it wasn't until I turned I was about 16 years old when I started like really getting into it. And unfortunately, around that time, my grandfather was diagnosed with cancer. He, by the time they caught it, it had metastasized to his brain, which rendered him unresponsive. And while he was in hospice end of life care, my family and I would go and visit him every day. And I would bring my guitar, and we would all gather around his bedside and sing all of his favorite songs to him. And it was kind of this beautiful moment that of, me taking this gift of music that he had brought to me so many years ago and bringing it back to him. And just seeing the impact of that really inspired me. There were other patients at the hospice facility who were asking their nurses to wheel them out into the hallways so that they could come and listen to the music. And it was just incredible. That inspired me to start volunteering with an organization called Musicians on Call, which brings music to the bedsides of hospital patients. And so I started volunteering there pretty regularly. I've been a regular volunteer of theirs for the last 9 years now. But the moment that really changed my life with music was actually the first time I was ever volunteering with them. They brought me to, they're bringing me around the hospital explaining how the program works. And they brought me to the hospice section of the hospital, and they kind of explain, so the patient in here is unresponsive. He's not going to show any physical recognition that you're there with him, but we still tend to visit these rooms because music has subconscious effects, and he might have family visiting him, yada, yada, yada. So we go into this room. His son was visiting him at the time, and I had my little song list, and I gave it to his son, and he takes a look at it, and he's like, oh my gosh, you play Your Song by Elton John. That is one of my dad's all-time favorite songs. He is a huge Elton John fan. You have to play it for him. So I played this song, and his dad, the patient, he was, as they warned me, slumped back in his chair, unresponsive, eyes shut. And right when I start singing the first verse, he opens his eyes, sits up straight in his chair, and the entire time I'm playing just has a huge smile on his face. And it was this magical moment, and as the song is going on, he's kind of interacting with the nurses, with his son, and becoming more and more animated. And at the end of the song, he slowly brings his hands up and starts clapping. And it was kind of this moment that was when I really, truly realized that, yeah, music is this thing that I love, and that was, passed down through my family, and that's always been important to me. But it also has this really incredible power that not a lot of other things have, to really impact people and connect with people and be a really truly healing thing for people. And I kind of realized then and there that I just wanted to spend the rest of my life trying to impact and heal and just better people through my music. And that's kind of been my journey ever since.
That's beautiful. And then how long after that did you make the move to Nashville?
So I graduated high school, I think maybe a year or two later, moved to Nashville when I was 18. I went to college at Vanderbilt University, graduated a couple years ago, and from there, just kind of started doing music full time. And it was funny too, because I chose Vanderbilt because I wanted to be in Nashville and surround myself with country music. But I graduated number one in my class with a degree in economics and minors in math and business, which is the most hilarious fun fact, seeing as I'm a full-time musician now. I always say that basically I got so sick of studying money for 4 years that by the time I graduated, I just wanted to stay as far away from money as I possibly could. So I became a full-time musician.
Well, you're doing great at it, and you have an EP that recently came out with some great new music on it, and we're going to be playing one of your new tunes from that coming up next. We are talking to our Country Climb Star of the Week, Noah Silver, on Q Country 92.5. Oh, man, that's a beautiful story. And you still do the nonprofit? You still go to the hospitals? And man,
yes, sir. I go there as often as I can, and I've gotten super involved with them, and they have me come and play special events, and I work their bidders and stuff like that, and I love them over there. They're incredible.
Yeah, it's so amazing what healing power music has. My mother-in-law, she has like dementia really bad, or Alzheimer's, whatever you want to call it. And so she doesn't really make much sense, doesn't talk, but you play music that was important to her when she was younger, and she lights up and sings every word. It is just so amazing how powerful music is.
Oh yeah, I've definitely witnessed like exactly that in the hospital so many times where I remember there was one patient and he asked me to play Wagon Wheel, and he could barely remember his own name. And by the time I finished that song, he told me like a 10-minute super detailed story about like him riding around on his lawnmower listening to that song and like what he was doing at the time, the girl he was dating, like everything. It was crazy.
Oh man, that's awesome. Well, we'll do our next segment, which we're going to find out musician questions for a musician, find out a little bit more about you musically. Here we go. We are back with our Country Climb Star of the Week, Noah Silver, baby. And we are now going to do musician questions for a musician. You ready, Noah?
Let's get into it.
All right. Which artists have inspired you or influenced you the most?
Ooh. So my pedestal, my top three all time, in no particular order: Chris Stapleton, John Mayer, Jason Isbell, hands down.
And your songwriting process, do you come up with the lyrics first or the melody first?
You know, it kind of depends on the song, and it's gone back and forth over the years, where for a long time it was always the lyric, and then it was the melody, and then now usually it's kind of a combination of the two. I'll either come up with a lyric and then the melody will follow it, or I'll start on guitar and start humming and coming up with some sort of melody and, figuring it out as I go.
What has been your favorite co-writing session so far?
Ooh. I would have to say my co-write with Kent Blasey. I had a couple of writes with him. He is a songwriting Hall of Famer. He wrote If Tomorrow Never Comes by Garth Brooks. He wrote Ain't Going Down Till the Sun Comes Up by Garth Brooks. He wrote Getting You Home by Chris Young. He's a legend. And he was the one who actually invited me to have my debut at the Bluebird Cafe, which was a magical moment. And then I got to write with him a couple times after that, and actually just released the song, one of the songs that I wrote with him. But writing with him was a surreal experience, and just being in the same room as a legend, working with him at what he's best at, and it was awesome.
That's amazing. What song did you write with him that you recently released?
It is called "The Only Ones Who Know." It was funny. I going into that write, I was a little nervous because, well, I hadn't written with a songwriting Hall of Famer before. So as you could imagine, I was a little nervous. But I go in at 10 a.m. and I sit down at the kitchen table, and he's like, "All right, Noah, what do you want to write about today?" And I was like, "Well, I have this idea for a murder ballad that I've been kind of sitting on and wanting to play around with for a little while." And he looks at me, he's like, "Oh, okay, so it's, let me get this straight. It's 10 o'clock a.m. in the morning, and you're in the mood to murder someone right now." And I was like, yes, sir. Yes, I am. And then we wrote the song.
Heck yeah, we are talking to our Country Climb Star of the Week, Noah Silver. Coming up next, we're going to talk about one of his latest releases that we're going to play here on Q Country 92.5 for the first time. Coming up next.
Yeehaw.
Heck yeah. Has this song been played in Arizona yet on any of the Arizona stations?
I think this will be the debut, actually. So I'm very excited.
Yeah, our little small town making things happen.
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. Okay. So you have the new EP that came out, Desert Stars, and that has 4 songs on it, right?
Yes, Desert Stars Volume 1, and then Volume 2 is going to be coming out later this year, actually.
Ooh, exciting. All right, perfect. We'll have to have you back when that comes out. All right.
Please.
Here we go. We are talking to our Country Climb Star of the Week, Noah Silver. And we've had some fun with you. We've learned about your country climb. And now we're going to hear a new song from you that I absolutely love. And it's from your new EP called Desert Stars Volume 1. Tell us, what is an EP for those that aren't in the music biz?
So in layman's terms, it's a little bit smaller than a full album. So I think nowadays it's defined as like anywhere between 4 and 7 songs. But yeah, it's just kind of a smaller little snippet. And this EP actually is part 1 of 2 EPs, because I had like a full album and then wanted to split it into 2 separate parts to give like 2 little chapters to the story.
Nice. And when can we expect Volume 2 to come out?
It'll be coming out later this year.
Heck yeah. Make sure you stay tuned to Noah Silver. And we're going to play one of those songs from your Volume 1, Desert Stars Volume 1. It is called Rock is Rolling. Tell us, how did this one come about?
So this one came from, actually, it was my first write with a guy in town named Ben Wagner. And he is an incredible songwriter in Nashville. He has some songs with like Wyatt Flores and a bunch of other guys you may have heard of. But he's a great writer in town. And he just has the best, what we songwriters like to call a hook book, where it's just a list of cool little phrases that could be worked into a song title. And so we sit down for our first write, and usually you kind of bounce some song ideas back and forth. Maybe you open the old hook book, and we're going through some. And he was like, "Rock is rolling," blah blah. I was like, "Hang on, what?" And he was like, "My rock is rolling away," and I was like, "Oh, wait, that's going to write that." I was like, "Yeah, because like your rock can be, your significant other, your grounding person, and she's leaving you." And so it's like a sad breakup song. And he's like, "Yeah." And then I don't remember if it was my idea or his idea to be like, all right, this could be a really sad song, or it could be like a really banging, fun honky tonk song. And we were like, yeah, 100% has to be a honky tonk song. And we put together the biggest country band we could possibly think of. We got Janae Flint on fiddle, who is a old name in Nashville, CMA Musician of the Year 5 years in a row. And by some prayer, we got her to play on all of my songs, which was incredible. So yeah, we just have like the most all-star band you could put together in Nashville playing on this little song that we wrote. Pretty exciting.
Heck yeah, and we're going to debut it in Arizona radio for the first time on our small town station, Q Country 92.5. This is Noah Silver with his new one, Rock is Rolling on Q Country 92.5.
She was my foundation, my shelter in the storm. I was trying to buy a diamond at her favorite jewelry store, but that takes a lot of money, so I bet everything I had. And when I lost it all, I guess she was pretty mad. So now my rock is rolling away, packed up all her things and now she's on the interstate. I would have traded anything just to make her stay. Now my rock is rolling away. I tried texting, I tried calling, she won't pick up the line. She ain't here to ground me, so I keep on getting high. I've been tearing down the whole damn town, got nothing left to lose, nothing else to lean on but the booze. Because my rock is rolling away, packed up all her things and now she's on the interstate. I would have traded anything just to make her stay. Now my rock is rolling away. Said my rock is rolling away, left me here with nothing but my honky-tonkin' ways. Now I'm drinking every night and getting stoned every day, 'cause my rock is rolling, my rock is rolling, yeah, my rock is rolling away. Packed up all her things and now she's on the interstate. I would have traded anything just to make her stay. Now my rock is rolling away. I said my rock is rolling
Country Climb Star of the Week, Noah Silver with his hit Rock is Rolling. I love it is such a great honky tonk tune. And man, that band killed it. Were they in the room with you when you're singing it? Have you done it with them on stage yet?
Oh, wow. I would love to get the original band on a stage together. That would be correct. There are too many legends in one room. The roof might blow clean off the building. But yeah, we did have most of them in the studio together that day. We had Tim Galloway on guitar, who's just a legend. Mike King on drums, who is as grand as his name implies. Yeah, we had some dogs on that song for sure.
Heck yeah, that is awesome. If you want to support Noah Silver, follow his country climb, follow his journey, see where he's touring. You could follow him on all socials at Noah Silver. What are some new things we can expect from you on the horizon? What should we be on the lookout, and how can we support you?
Yeah, so Desert Stars Volume 1 did just come out recently, as we were talking about before. Rock is Rolling and 3 other songs are all on that record. And Volume 2 will be coming out soon. And a little sneak peek for you, one of the second single that's going to be coming out off of that record is called Made in Arizona. And it is all about my Arizona roots and where I came from and the state that I'm proud to call home. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I got a few tour dates coming up. So just stay in touch. Check out the Instagram and the TikTok and all that good stuff. And yeah, see you on the road.
All right, this has been Noah Silver, our Country Climb Star of the Week.
Chris
Heck yeah, how'd you guys like that? Woo! Noah Silver, baby. We still have 2 segments on the radio that we're going to play of Noah's, and we're going to play Noah's song that you all heard, Rock is Rolling. We're going to play it here on the radio in about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. It's going to be premiered for the first time on Arizona radio that we know of, right here on Q Country 92.5. Sean Burke is on. Sean Burke, we love you. Sean Burke is the mastermind that helped made this happen. Contacted me, his son Austin Burke Music. You all know him. We've met him. He's amazing. His podcast, Playlisted Podcast. They are sending us these amazing artists, and people are loving this segment, and they are loving Noah Silver. The reviews are in. Make sure you guys go and follow Noah. Download his music. Let's make this appearance a successful appearance for him. Get him some new followers. Help him grow. And you can say you knew him when, because he's blowing up, dude. Loving his music. He's got Volume 2 coming out of his album. So hopefully when that comes out, we'll have you back, Noah, if you want. You have a home here, best friend, on Q Country 92.5. Hopefully we could be your Arizona home for Arizona radio. Jeff Reynolds is the best. Ashley Martell says, Jeff Reynolds watching the Brew. Jeff Reynolds having fun with the crew. Jeff Reynolds, Jeff Reynolds. Jeff Reynolds, Serta Pro Painters of Phoenix, and Jeff Reynolds Productions. He's produced a bunch of movies. He also produced my stand-up comedy special, A Small Town Famous. I want to hear the Arizona song by Noah. Yes, we got to play it here on the Morning Brew. I was thinking, we are getting so many of these amazing artists from Nashville, thanks to Sean and Austin and the Playlisted Podcast. I could probably do a once-a-week show for an hour where we just play these awesome independent artists' music. I wonder if my boss would go for that. Woo! Alan Jackson, itty bitty. Wait till you hear who, you guys already heard. I forgot you've seen the interview. This is on the radio.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
Heck yeah. So we have that segment going on right now. I can't wait to hear that song, Arizona by Noah. I love Arizona. I love Arizona songs, and I can't wait to hear your boss says yes. Woo! Yes. I bet I definitely know he'd say yes if I got some sponsors for that. I know there's a lot of great companies that would sponsor something like that because it's independent artists. We have an insurance agency that's an independent agency. They love independent artists because they're an independent agent. That would be amazing. Kendra, the best friendra, you missed our interview this morning with Noah Silver. You know what? Let me just give her a little peek. I know she's gonna love her some Noah Silver. He's on as well. We're going to be playing his song for the first time on our radio station coming up. We already played his song for the Facebook Live, and the reviews are in, Kendra. People love Noah Silver. We have some light rain out in Concho. Teresa says the ground is so dry, the water is getting sucked up. We have Lotteria coming up in Pine Top on Thursday, 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. It's fun. I know Joe and Teresa have gone to the last two. We have a lot of great prizes that we're giving away: D-back tickets, ASU football tickets, Q Country swag, Q Country hats, Q Country shirts. We also have Aliberto's hats, Aliberto shirts, gift cards to Aliberto's, gift cards to Streets on Main, and a 2-night stay at the Big Pine Cabins in Heber Overgard. Kendra says, I like the rock and rolling. He is dreamy. I knew you'd say that, Kendra. I knew you'd think he's dreamy. He looks like one of your vampires from your vampire. She loves the spicy vampire novels, but they're not smut. ChatGPT told me. I apologize. Thank you again for having me, Chris. Thank you, everyone, for all the love and support. Noah, this is the coolest thing for artists like you to be on our show, and this is so cool that Austin's sending these artists to us. So, Noah, it's an honor and a privilege. Thank you so much, best friend. Heck yeah. Okay. Boom. Boom. All right. And we have Garth Brooks, Ain't Going Down Till the Sun Goes Up, playing right now after that interview with you there, Noah, where you talked about the songwriter you worked with that wrote that song. And then we have Randy Houser, How Country Feels. Then we're going in to our final segments with Noah Silver on the radio. And we're going to have a dance party to his hit song, Rock Is Rollin'. Chris, text me and let's meet up for lunch and run some ideas for some collaboration. Kendra, they are smart, LOL, just with cool storylines, too. What's the name of the vampire shows you watch? We will be at Lotteria this week. Joe was asking when you would do it again. Yeah, we have ASU football tickets to give away. Always a great time. Such amazing prizes. Everyone that goes wins something. So it's a lot of fun. Get there early. Seating's limited. We'll have seating outside. We'll have seating inside. It's going to be a great time. So check us out at Lotteria on Thursday. That's a free event, so come on out. And then you could come get some food. They also have some appetizers they're grilling up usually over there at Aliberto's. They're great hosts. Black Dagger Brotherhood is the name of it. That sounds like a strip group there, Kendra. Welcome to the stage, the Black Dagger Brotherhood. Oh, I love giving Kendra a hard time. We love you, best friend. Okay, I got to put in some shorter songs. We're just having too much fun. And, do not leave. We are going to be calling Joey and Ryan. Have you met Joey yet there, Kendra? Have you heard Joey on the show? He is producer Ryan, Emmy Award-winning producer Ryan's 46-year-old producer Ryan. Joey is his 21-year-old roommate that has never lived away from home. This is his first time living as an adult. So, we are going to learn about his journey of being an adult and talk to producer Ryan. Producer Ryan also performed at Dead Crow Comedy last night. That was the club I got to headline last week. And he opened for Dan Soder, who's a very funny comedian. Tequila makes your clothes fall off. I'm playing what I want today. All right. I love me some tequila makes her clothes. Or don't ask her on a straight tequila night. She'll be thinking about him and she's looking to fight. Play a broken heart on every man inside. Noah, if you ever need a backup singer, let me know. Oh, Noah got to perform at, what was it called? The Bluebird, what was the name of, gosh dang it. Anyways, it's a listening room and it seems so cool. And I wonder if we could do something like that in Sholo, not on a regular basis, but, bring that little Nashville listening room here. Rockies would be a great place for it. It just seems so cool because you sit in this small room, it's very intimate, and you just sit and watch these singer-songwriters sing their songs, sing their hits. And I would love to bring that up to Sholo. That would be cool. Yes, I've heard Joey. A friend requested Ryan. Ooh, did he accept it? He better accept it. Teresa, Alibertos are the best hosts. No, Bluebird Cafe. That's what it's called. Let's go on a field trip. Because it would be, when are you coming to Arizona? I know Austin's going to be coming to Arizona. Austin Burke, we need to find out those shows so we can promote it. I believe he's going to be nearby. Bluebird Cafe, that's what it's called. Here we go. Let me check it out. Bluebird. This place is legendary. All right. Let's check out some pictures. And it looks so unassuming. I love that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Wouldn't that be cool if we brought in some of our country climb artists and we did a Sholo listening room? Oh man. Look how awesome is that, Noah? Woo. Wow. Bluebird Cafe. That place looks awesome. There we go. I think he accepted it. Backup singer, you would steal the spotlight with your voice and beauty. That's a good point. That's a good point, Kirk. Kirk Nurmi, so good to see you. Kirk Nurmi, our gritty true crime correspondent. We love you, Kirk Nurmi. We have Noah Silver on. We're going to play his final segment for the radio, and we're going to be playing his song on the radio airwaves in Arizona for the first time, and it's coming to you from our small town here in Sholo, Arizona. We're a big area, though. We might be a small town, but the White Mountains is big. All right. Yes, Kendra and Ryan are best friends on Facebook. It's official. The Elks Club would be a great venue for the listening. Yes. Yeah, the Elks Lodge. That would be a big venue. Because the Bluebird Cafe is 90 people. But we could probably do 200 at the Elks Lodge. I don't know. I'll have to talk to Sean and Austin, get some feedback. But it would be so cool to have some intimate performances. Bring these guys. We bring great comedians out for our shows. Why not bring out some great musicians from Nashville? I'd love to bring our Arizona boys, Noah and Austin, up. And, oh, man, we've had so many great country climb artists of the week. Okay, we got 45 seconds. Randy Hauser, How Country Feels, coming up. Chris Cleo is going to go ahead and check his horoscope. It's for entertainment purposes only. The Elks Lodge, I want to do more comedy shows there. Kirk Nurmi, small venues are my jam. And as far as producing a show, there's a lot less stress going into to produce them. All right. This is going over the radio coming up. Noah's going to be on Q Country 92.5 for the first of many times coming up.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett's Country Climb.
Wait till you
Star
hear
of
this
the
song,
Week.
Brooke. We are talking to our Country Climb Star of the Week, Noah Silver. And we've had some fun with you. We've learned about your country climb. And now we're going to hear a new song from you that I absolutely love. It is called Rock is Rolling. Tell us, how did this one come about?
So this one came from, actually, it was my first write with a guy in town named Ben Wagner. And he is an incredible songwriter in Nashville. He has some songs with like Wyatt Flores and a bunch of other guys you may have heard of. But he's a great writer in town. And he just has the best, what we songwriters like to call a hook book, where it's just a list of cool little phrases that could be worked into a song title. And so we sit down for our first write, and usually you kind of bounce some song ideas back and forth, maybe open the old hook book, and we're going through some, and he was like, rock is rolling, blah, blah. I was like, hang on, what? And he was like, my rock is rolling away. And I was like, oh, wait, that's going to write that. I was like, yeah, because like your rock can be, your significant other, your grounding person, and she's leaving you. So it's like a sad breakup song, and he's like, yeah. And then I don't remember if it was my idea or his idea to be like, all right, this could be a really sad song, or it could be like a really banging, fun honky tonk song. Tina! And we were like, yeah, 100% has to be a honky tonk song. And we put together the biggest country band we could possibly think of. We got Janae Flint on fiddle, who is a old name in Nashville. CMA Musician of the Year 5 years in a row. And by some prayer, we got her to play on all of my songs, which was incredible. So yeah, we just have like the most all-star band you could put together in Nashville playing on this little song that we wrote.
Coming up.
Pretty exciting.
Heck yeah, and we're going to debut it in Arizona radio for the first time on our small town station, Q Country 92.5. This is Noah Silver with his new one, Rock is Rolling, on Q Country 92.5.
She was my foundation, my shelter in the storm. I was trying to buy a diamond at her favorite jewelry store. But that takes a lot of money, so I bet everything I had. And when I lost it all, I guess she was pretty mad.
Here we go.
So now my rock is rolling away. Packed up all her things and now she's on the interstate. I would have traded anything just to make her stay. Now my rock is rolling away. I tried texting, I tried calling. She won't pick up the line. She ain't here to ground me, so I keep on getting high. I've been tearing down the whole damn town, got nothing left to lose. Nothing else to lean on but the booze. Because my rock is rolling away. Packed up all her things and now she's on the interstate. I would have traded anything just to make her stay. Now my rock is rolling away. Yeah. Woo! I said my rock is rolling away. Left me here with nothing but my honky tonkin' ways. Now I'm drinking every night, getting stoned every day.
Say hi to our
'Cause
best
my
friend,
rock is rolling.
Noah Silver.
My rock is rolling. Yeah, my rock is rolling away. Packed up all her things and now she's on the interstate. I would have traded anything just to make her stay. Now my rock is rolling away. I said my rock is rolling
Trey. That is our country climb star of the week, Noah Silver, with his hit "Rock Is Rollin'." I love it is such a great honky tonk tune, and man, that band killed it. Were they in the room with you when you're singing it? Have you done it with them on stage yet?
Oh wow, I would love to get the original band on a stage together. That would be correct. There are too many legends in one room. The roof might blow clean off the building. But yeah, we did have most of them in the studio together that day. We had Tim Galloway on guitar, who's just a legend. Mike King on drums, who is as grand as his name implies. Yeah, we had some dogs on that song for sure.
Heck yeah, that is awesome. If you want to support Noah Silver, follow his country climb, follow his journey, see where he's touring. You could follow him on all socials at Noah Silver. What are some him new out, Noah things Silver. He's so we can good, Trey. expect from you on the horizon? What should we be on the lookout, and how can we support you?
Yeah, so Desert Stars Volume 1 did just come out recently, as we were talking about before. Rock Is Rollin' and 3 other songs are all on that record. And Volume 2 will be coming out soon. And a little sneak peek for you, one of the second single that's going to be coming out off of that record is called Made in Arizona, and it is all about my Arizona roots and where I came from and the state that I'm proud to call home. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I got a few tour dates coming up. So just stay in touch. Check out the Instagram and the TikTok and all that good stuff. And yeah, see you on the road.
All right, this has been Noah Silver, our country climb star of the week.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb Star of the Week.
Heck yeah, there you go, Noah. That song was just on radio in Arizona. Let's go ahead and give producer Ryan a call. Check in with Ryan and Joey. 2, 3. Hopefully. Hopefully I didn't wait too long.
Hey, best friend.
Hey, best friend. Did I wait too long? Are you guys good? Can you talk?
We can talk.
Heck yeah, sweet. And it's you and your new roommate, Joey?
Yeah, I'm going to go get him. He's in his room. I hope he's not naked. Actually not.
Was he naked?
No, he's scantily clad.
Yeah, what's up with young kids? They don't like to wear shirts.
I don't know. What is it, Joey? Why don't young kids like to wear shirts?
I don't know. I wear a shirt, but that's just because I'm self-conscious.
Yeah, Joey has a horrible body, so
no,
that's why.
I saw him with his shirt off. He looked good. I think young people like to walk around with their shirt off because that's the only time they look good. Like in 10 years, it ain't gonna look good, Joey.
Yeah, that's true. Although I might walk around with my shirt off more than Joey does because
really?
I'm looking hot.
Yeah, you got Uncle Bod, not Dad.
Yeah. I have adopted dad energy going.
Kendra says we're checking in with the odd couple. All right, so. First segment, I should just bring you guys in, and do we just want to jump right into find out what Joey has learned from being an adult this week and what you've learned about being a 21-year-old this week, Ryan? Is that good?
Can we just call it what I've learned about being a kid? Is that funnier?
Sure.
Okay.
And what he's learned about being an adult?
Yeah.
All right. And do we have anything? Is there any? Maybe let's do a quick segment, just find out what you guys been up to, and then we'll come back and we'll play the game. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, here we go. I am so excited to have on the phone the biggest sensation on the Morning Brew this week. It is my friend, Emmy Award-winning producer Ryan, 46 years old, and his new roommate, 21-year-old Joey, living outside the home for the first time. We talked to you guys on Monday. How's your week been?
It's been great, right, Joey?
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah, I've been teaching him about life and lessons and love, those kind of things.
Yeah, and you performed at Dead Crow Comedy last night, opened up for Dan Soder.
I did. It was a sold-out crowd. It was my first performing in front of a sold-out crowd for the first time at Dead Crow. That was really cool. And pretty much, I had a really good set, right, Joey?
Oh, yeah, he killed.
And what about you, Joey? You do any comedy, anything exciting happen in your life this week?
No, it was just practice at open mics, but I did get to do sound for Soder yesterday, so I thought that was really cool.
Heck yeah, and you run security, too, so if anyone's talking, you kick them out, right?
Yeah.
Last night, Joey was sitting in the production booth, doing sound for the show, and he also tries to do security. But his version of doing security was these ladies were talking in front of the booth, and he just kept going.
He's not the most intimidating.
No, not the most intimidating security guard. And the ladies just ignored him the whole time.
Well, when we come back, we're going to play a game. We're going to find out what Joey learned about being an adult this week and what Ryan learned about being a kid this week. Coming up next. Is that right? What you learned about being a kid? Did I say it right? Yeah. Brooke says Ryan is the Funkle. Kendra said Richard spent his 20s shirtless. Kendra says teaching him what not to do? Question mark. LOL. JK. Dave Ram.
I have showed him a couple of things of what not to do in life as well.
Dave Ramsey, I think he wrote this wrong, but he says teacher in live. Ryan, totally boo. And then he wrote,
Okay, Dave. Come on.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We are back with 46-year-old Ryan McKee and his 21-year-old roommate, Joey, for a game called What Did Joey Learn as an Adult This Week? Joey, what did you learn about being an adult this week?
Patience. This world is on fire. Yes. Living in dark.
You're supposed to bring levity to the show, and so your biggest thing you learned as an adult is that the world is just burning down.
Yeah, it's and somehow still spinning, man.
What about just something a little less that you've learned this week?
I mean, I've learned that time is key, though. I think Ryan has taught me that. And that was a very important thing. I didn't realize how much time I've actually wasted during the day. So,
and Brian, was there anything you noticed that Joey learned this week that you were impressed with?
Yeah, I am teaching him to finish tasks. Whereas when you tell him to mow the lawn, you have to specify the whole lawn, not just pieces of it. Also, when you take out the recycling, put a bag back in the recycling bin. Is there a bag in the recycling bin right now, Joey?
Oh.
Joey. And Joey, is that true? Did you mow the lawn, but you didn't mow the whole lawn?
Yeah, nah, man. Listen. There was a couple butterflies. They looked pretty. So
he got distracted.
So you didn't think I should probably mow the whole lawn?
Well, he had parked his car on the lawn.
Oh.
So he didn't think to move his car. So he just didn't mow that spot of the lawn.
Well, it sounds like Joey learned a lot about being an adult today. When we come back, we're going to find out what Ryan learned about being a kid. Coming up next. Okay.
What do you think I learned about being a kid?
Here, let me knock out a live read.
I know.
So you guys think about what you learned about being a kid. Joey's answer was so funny. Man, just the world's on fire.
He's not that dark usually around the house. He's usually he's got like Labradoodle energy.
I know.
I mean, it's just like happy.
Here we go. I'll be right back. Just a second. Tina! Good morning, Tina! So good to see you. Tyler Hubbard, Park on Q Country 92.5. We're the Morning Brew coming to you from the Horn Auto Center Studios, the Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC store that saves you more. Hey, if you have broken or missing teeth, or maybe you have teeth that are hurting and you don't even eat on that side of the mouth because you're in so much pain, well, that could be a sign of something bigger, and you should really get that checked out. And Dr. Arnaud and his team at Comfort Fit Dentures, they're all about making you comfortable, and one of the ways they do that is they offer a free exam and x-ray for all new patients. So take advantage of the free exam and x-ray, find out what's going on and what your options are. And if your options are dentures, well, they have a great deal going on this month. $500 off towards a set of Comfort Fit dentures when you call, schedule, and attend your free exam and x-ray. They also have their own lab, which makes getting your dentures fast and getting adjustments nice and easy. So call today and schedule your free exam and x-ray at 928-888-0002. Comfort Fit Dentures. You'll feel comfortable always. And if you need anything to do with glass, think Deemer's Glass. They're the expert in all things glass and service the entire White Mountain. Call them today at 1-888-GLASS-MAN, 1-888-GLASS-MAN. And don't forget, this coming Thursday from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., join me for Loteria Night. That's Mexican Bingo at Aliberto's in Pine Top. It is free. They provide the cards, and you have great prizes you could win, like ASU football tickets, Arizona Diamondback tickets, Q Country swag, Aliberto swag, gift certificates to Aliberto, Streets on Main, and also the big giveaway, a 2-night stay at Big Pine Cabins in Heber Overgard. So hope to see you there Thursday at the Pine Top Aliberto's from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Yeah, how was that live read? I
think you killed it.
Yeah. Let's see what the Facebook Live is saying. Kendra says, poor Joey, it like living with your dad. No way. Joey, he's not anything like your dad, is he?
No, my dad fought in wars.
Yeah. His dad's a war hero.
Yeah, I'm an emotional war hero.
Yeah. Ryan's fought some really strong emotional fights with some women, but nothing.
And just with myself as well.
Yeah, with himself as well. But nothing, yeah. And like, is your dad pretty serious, Joey?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I'm like nothing like him, I'll be honest.
Yeah, my dad's really serious too. Hey, Chris, my friend. Good morning. Good morning, Tina. All right. Sounds like Joey, Dave Ramsey says, sounds like Joey is a kangaroo. He just jumped around all over the place, day in and day out.
All right. I don't know. Maybe Dave's smoking a little left-handed cigarette this morning.
No, he hasn't done that in a long time. Courtney Carpenter Franzen, good morning. All right, from the Franzen clan, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We are back with 46-year-old Ryan McKee and his 21-year-old roommate, Joey. And
you can't even say that without laughing.
It just makes me laugh. And it's like, I don't know if that should be how I introduce the segment all the time, but it makes me laugh. So I think that is how I should introduce it every time. But we learned what Joey learned about being an adult this week. He had a grim prognosis. The world's on fire, and it's still spinning. And what did you learn about being a kid this week?
I learned that, well, I should say that I remembered how easily children get scared. For example, I did not spend the night at home one night, and Joey thought he heard voices in his room, so he slept on the couch, and when I came home late last night, he was on the couch sleeping, waiting for me.
Is that true, Joey?
Yeah, dude. It was crazy. He didn't get home on time, you know.
And so when you get scared, what do? Do you go hide in your room? Do you hide under your bed? What do you do when you get scared?
No, I put on a cartoon and I sleep on the couch.
What are some things that you are afraid of that people might be surprised to learn?
Dude, I think people don't read into squirrels as much because they're cute, but those things are absolutely terrifying. He's terrified of squirrels.
Joey is so afraid of squirrels. He shot my butt dance video around downtown Wilmington, and there was a squirrel there, and he was so nervous filming it. And then afterwards, he's like, I'm not going to lie, man. I'm afraid of squirrels. Have you ever?
And I'm like, I told him, why are you afraid of squirrels? And he's like, man, if you've seen what I've seen, you'd be scared of squirrels too.
Oh, my gosh. Joey and Ryan, you guys are the biggest hit on the Morning Brew right now. We love you guys. Thanks for having fun with us. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and hopefully we'll touch base next week.
Sounds good.
All right. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Sure.
Thanks, best friends.
Thank you. Bye.
See you. Bye. Joey and Ryan. Poor Kirk hopped off before Joey and Ryan made it. World's been on fire since the 80s, according to Billy Joel. But we didn't start the fire. It's always been burning. Good morning. How's the Franzen clan going, Courtney? Anything juicy? What are you guys doing this weekend? Hey, does anyone want to go on the garden and farm tour this weekend? It's really cool. WMCgarden.org. You could go. They give you addresses to a bunch of homes and farms and people with like really awesome gardens around the mountain. And you go ahead and you check out all the different gardens around the mountain, gain some inspiration. And so if anybody, I have some tickets for that. Does anyone on the Facebook Live want to do that? They're $15 a ticket. And I have a total of, I could give away 2 pairs if you guys want it. Anybody into gardening? I know Kendra is, and Richard is super into gardening. Maybe he'd like to go gain inspiration, but he probably has all the inspiration he needs. I am so excited to have on the phone the biggest sense.
I did. It was a sold-out crowd. It's been great, right, Joey?
Yeah, it's been awesome. No, I was just practice at open mics, but...
Yeah, Joey's working hard, doing the comedy thing, doing the open mics, getting up. Love it. Pooping my butt and smell it. Okay. Okie dokie. My best friend. Perfect. Can you do it Sunday? I think it's just on the 16th. It looks like it's just the 16th. Yeah. That's the only day they're doing the tours. But it's self-guided toward 9 locations. 8:30 to 2 o'clock on Saturday. Anybody want garden tour tickets? Let me know. We're going to play a game. We're going to find out what Joey learned about being an adult this week and what Ryan learned about being a kid this week. Coming up next. All right. I love Joey. I love Ryan. We're definitely going to get them out here. We're going to do a comedy show. We're going to have Wilmington bring Ryan and Joey and maybe another person from Wilmington and have like a Wilmington show here. Ooh, Joey learned my friend Brad. Adult this week. And I've had Brad out here. Brad was on Ryan and I's show, Chris Bennett and Best Friends. Ryan learned about Joey living outside the home for the first time. We talked to you guys on Monday. How's your week been?
It's
perfect. Okay.
From the home.
There we go. We knocked out our live reads. Boom. Live reads are done. And now we have Ryan. Okay. I'm probably going to let you guys go a little bit early. What does Joey do for money? Well, Joey works for producer Ryan. Ryan has a video editing business that he helps, a video production business that he helps produce videos for businesses, commercials, YouTube content, social media content, which is what he won an Emmy for on the James Corden Show. And so he's teaching Joey the ropes, teaching Joey how to edit. Also, Joey works at the comedy club at Dead Crow Comedy. He runs security, runs the sound booth. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
I am so excited to have on the phone the biggest sensation on the Morning Brew this week. It is my friend, Emmy Award-winning producer Ryan, 46 years old, and his new roommate, 21-year-old Joey, living outside the home for the first time. We talked to you guys on Monday. How's your week been?
It's been great, right, Joey?
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah, I've been teaching him about life and lessons and love, those kind of things.
Yeah, and you performed at Dead Crow Comedy last night, opened up for Dan Soder.
I did. It was a sold-out crowd. It was my first performing in front of a sold-out crowd for the first time at Dead Crow. That was really cool. And pretty much, I had a really good set, right, Joey?
Oh, yeah, he killed.
And what about you, Joey? You do any comedy? Anything exciting happen in your life this week?
No, I was just practice at open mics, but I did get to do sound for Soder yesterday, so I thought that was really cool.
Heck yeah, and you run security, too, so if anyone's talking, you kick them out, right?
Yeah. And
last night, Joey was sitting in the production booth, doing sound for the show. And he also tries to do security. But his version of doing security was these ladies were talking in front of the booth, and he just kept going.
He's not the most intimidating.
No, not the most intimidating security guard. And the ladies just ignored him the whole time.
Well, when we come back, we're going to play a game. We're going to find out what Joey learned about being an adult this week and what Ryan learned about being a kid this week. Coming up next. All right. Heck yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Let me put in a couple shorter songs. Let's get call number 2 queued up and ready to go. And I'm going to let you guys go. Yes, I have a busy day. I have to get the podcast loaded, and then I have to go to Horn Auto Center, make a juicy video. We're doing a little test drive game show this morning, and I got to get that all rocked and rolled. Make sure that you follow our best friend, Noah Silver, our Country Climb Artist of the Week. Thank you so much, Noah, for sharing your music with us. Make sure you guys follow him, like him, subscribe, download his music, and show him some love and support from the Q Country Nation. Big shout out to Ryan and Joey. Thank you so much for calling in. And thank you to all you guys. You guys always make the show come alive. So thank you so much. Teresa, so great to see you. Yeah, sounds like Ryan and Joey spend more time together than most married couples. Yep. Dave Ramsey says, I think the voices Joey hears is from the Smeller Feller. What does Joey do for money? He works at the comedy club and works for Ryan. Dave Ramsey, Kendra, the best friendro. We love you, Trey. So good to see you, Kirk Nermy. It was great seeing you. Tina, so good to see you. Tina Newcomb, Brooke Oots. We love you. Ashley Martell. We love you, best friend. Okay, Noah, Kendra, Sean. It was so great to see you, Sean Burke. Heck yes. All right, boom, boom. Ashley Martell, Noah Silver, we love you. John McCarthy was on. We had so many best friends hop on today. Thank you so much to all you. Reba Serrano, all the way from Tucson. Amber Stryker, all the way from the Valley, joining us this morning. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in for The Morning Brew. I've been Chris Bennett reminding you to be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and don't be a jerk. And for The Morning Brew, I say, bye. Love you guys.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
We are back with 46-year-old Ryan McKee and his 21-year-old roommate, Joey, for a game called What Did Joey Learn as an Adult This Week? Joey, what did you learn about being an adult this week?
Patience. This world is